We're going to use some of the built-in tools that you would get in a paid version of Ableton. So I'm just going to take this and drag it, double click here, get a bigger spectrum view.
Like I said, I didn't have any major life things that happened in my life that really altered my life. Or
we've got some low-end boominess, we've got some sibilance way up at the high end, and also some harshness a little bit lower down, and a little bit of muddiness that I want to kind of try and take care of in here.
Like I said, I didn't have any major
So I'm going to turn this Q couple off here because that's what's kind of making this peak up as I pull it down. I want a little bit more control, so let me turn that off for now. Pull this down here, make it a little bit sharper.
Like I said, I didn't have any major
Let's deal with some of the sibilance.
altered my life, or but if
so on those T's, you can see that kind of pulse here, and you can hear it in that jabby T sound. So I'm just going to use a shelf up top here to pull that down.
Like I said, I didn't have any major life things that happened in my life that really altered my life, or but it felt major to me.
Let's try and find one more little bit of harshness adjustment up in here. I'm going to use this band. Again, I'm going to narrow the Q. Make sure I have this headphone symbol on so I can hear where that harshness band is.
Like I said, I didn't have any major life things that happened in my life.
Pull that down a little bit.
It felt major to me at that moment in my life. And here's why. There were three significant things I think that happened during that transition phase in life for me. One was as I was graduating high school.
Let's see if we can find some clarity in here. And so I'm just going to use a bell shape. Select this band. It's already listed as a bell. I'm going to make the Q nice and narrow. I'm going to turn this headphone symbol on so I can hear what this band is doing.
Like I said, I didn't have any major.
So that kind of boxy sound is in here. I'm just going to pull some of that down.
Like I said, I didn't have any major life things that happened in my life that really altered my life, or but it felt major to me at that moment in my life. And here's why. There were three significant things I think that happened during that transition.
So just kind of balancing the low end and the clarity cuts here. Nice. So we've addressed the main issues here. We've taken care of the boominess with a low shelf, taken care of some of the harshness with a high shelf, done a little bit of an additional harshness cut in here, and a clarity cut just in some of the muddy area of the bass up in here.